What is going on YouTube? Well, I have some very exciting news, at least for me it is, and for any of you who have this little doohickey here. This is the Guyot Designs tap guard. I bought this maybe about a year ago. I bought two of them. I bought them at Sports Authority. They were really cheap. There was like 75% off and then like a 25% off, and it was clearance out. So I got this for like $2. They range anywhere from like $8 to $12 depending where you get them. But I picked up two of them. There were more. There was like 3 or 4 of them, but I really didn't know how they worked. I wasn't even into the wide mouth type bottles then. So really, I bought this and the wide mouth bottle at the same time. Well, it wasn't this one or that one. It was another one. Simply because I was searching for a way to filter water. Really just remove bad taste and such out of the water as least expensive as possible. So a lot of people was talking about Nalgene's and such, and I started getting into the whole movement with the Nalgene's and the nesting cup and all that. And this is my second Nalgene bottle that I purchased. I really love the product. It's very good, American made, very strong. I won't say it's indestructible because you can break anything with enough force, but it is very strong. And I wanted to share something about the tap guard. Well, the tap guard comes with the tap guard, which actually is pretty neat because it'll go into any wide mouth really. This one's Outdoor Research, so Walmart special. It works in there perfect. What I like about it is that it serves as a sippy cup at the same time, so you have the ability to filter water and drink in a car without this splashing all over your face. So what I didn't like about it is, well, I like the fact that I could replace the filter, so I wasn't fixed with just one filter. I could replace them. They come with 2. And as I started looking online, the filters are like $7, $8, $9 for a pack of 2, which is not bad. Yeah, it's not too bad because it filters up, you know, X amount of gallons of water. I think it's up in like in the hundreds or something. So it's advertised very good. However, the package they make is they're not built very well. I'll just say it flat out. I had 4. If I bought 2 of these, then 2 come per. So I had 4 of them. Within the year, all 4 of them broke. And I don't even think I had a year, maybe like 9 or 10 months, but they all broke, and that was partially due to just gravity and moving of this. This would go open, the cartridge would fall, hit the bottom of the bottle, and just break. But it was seamed. I don't know how they seamed it. It looked like a heat seam. It was a poor design in my opinion. If this would fall and the bag hit the bottom of the water, it shouldn't explode in carbon. Carbon was all up in the bottom, activated carbon. So yesterday, not yesterday, maybe about a week ago, my last one broke, my last filter. And that was because I was doing some repairs around the house, and I put the bottle down, and when I came back, the bottle was on the side, and then the thing was in the bottom, and I was like, whoa, what happened? And I was, I use hose water. It comes from my well, and I like to take all the impurities out. It takes out some bacteria and takes out the smell and the taste, if there are any. The well water is not that bad in my area. But I was really upset about that because I don't want to spend money like that for something that doesn't work that well. So I was thinking, and I came with a solution. I went to the pet store just to pick up the activated charcoal. Okay, this was like $6, $6.20 or something like that. There's a lot in here. I picked this up, in hopes of making something. So I was thinking about a couple of things. Needless to say, I came across this fabric. Okay, it's Aqua Pure Filter Media Bag. It protects against damage caused by loose filter material or filter media. Basically, what that means is that it is fine enough to not allow the charcoal to pass through it, which is this material. Now this one's cut at the bottom because I used it for what I'll show you in just a second. So it's a really, I'll show you here. It's like a translucent material. Let me see, right there. Okay, and that's me. What's up, guys? So the translucent material, and I want to say it feels like a nylon, so it's very resistant to abrasion and stuff like that. So this is not gonna, it's not gonna tear on me. So what I did is I sewed a pouch, and I just use nylon sewing thread just to keep the nylon theme going on, and filled it up with charcoal. And this is what I ended up with. Now there's more charcoal in here than necessary. It doesn't fit all that well. This is my first trial run. I will make one with less carbon. Now what happens is you have to flush the carbon out repeatedly so that you don't get the black water and such. But what happens is when you jam this in here, you start to crush the charcoal. Then you have to go through the rinsing cycle again. So a good way to combat that, what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to put less charcoal. And second, when it gets really dusty inside, like to ground up, you see that? It'll let off like a little small particles. So to combat that, and then it did it with the Tap Guard original one, but to combat that, I'm just going to double up my fabric, and it'll make it a little, just a tad more difficult. Not difficult, but the flow rate will be just a tad more slower, but it would work great. Now, you guys, you know, could take this a step further. You could, you know, put charcoal pellets in the bottom half, and in the top half, or actually in reverse, in the bottom half you could put a synthetic fill. In the top you could put charcoal pellets, and then you'll be increasing the efficiency of your filter, making it more comparable to a lot of the water filters they have, Brita and all those that they have out there. But it's just an idea. It's the one that worked for me, and I paid $6 for that. I paid $1 for this. I do have an idea where I'm going to make a bag with just a little small strip of Velcro where I could actually use the bag. Not that it's necessary because it's only $1, but there's much more durable, much more tough, and there's more charcoal in there, so it'll last longer. You know, filter more water, and I just thought it was a godsend because this was getting annoying. I was actually gonna just get to the point that I was gonna cut this off for here and just use it as a sippy, because really there was no other use for it. So I rekindled my love for the little Tap Guard here. So, you know, I was looking on YouTube and Google. I didn't find nothing. I typed in Tap Guard hacks, mods, and modifications, and couldn't find anything. So I hope that helps. If you guys find a better way or a better material to use, please let me know. This is the most similar material I could find, comparable to that of the Tap Guard, and it seems to be working very well. And I just picked up this Nalgene bottle today, by the way. I don't know, it was cool, white. I like this white color, it's pretty neat. But yeah, it works with the Nalgenes, this Tap Guard does. It works with this outdoor research stuff. And it works with some Camelbacks and some clean canteens. So anybody who owns it, I suggest give it a try. If you have one in your drawer, pull it back out and just remake one of these filters. I think it's worth the time. It dries out real quick, so I was a little worried about bacteria buildup on this, since it is more of a cloth-like material than the actual one that was here. It's more plasticky, the one that was here before. So now it's actually almost dry. What I do is I just use it. I rinse it off. Remember, bacteria and odor and such bonds to the charcoal, so you just rinse it, throw it on there like that on a napkin or a towel. It dries up, and you don't get that funky smell or anything like that. And again, like I said, I just sewed it up. That's all I did. Alright guys, I hope that helps. I picked up both of these items, this and that, at the pet store. Spent $8. And $8, I have a lot of charcoal, and this is only $1, and it has smaller ones for 88 cents. So I could ultimately make one for really, really cheap. So I hope that helps. You guys let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.